Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday, right? Oh my God, happy Tuesday. Guys, tomorrow is our good friend Lori who went with us to the Berkshires. It's her birthday, so that's exciting. I said, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" And she, along with Leva and so many other people, made my birthday so special. So I was like, "We got to do something." And all she wants to do is order a pizza and watch Long Legs. I don't know if you guys have seen Long Legs, but it's supposed to be like this serial killer thrasher movie. I guess it's supposed to be really good. I love serial killer movies, so I'm down for it. Anyways, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. We are back to talk about Andy Cohen throwing some shade, and we are living for it. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Not the Andy Cohen shady shit of it all. Thank you, Reality Blurb. Andy Cohen is addressing Bethenny Frankel's reality reckoning. The upcoming of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Monica Garcia's absence on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. He also spoke about Rebecca Minkoff's Scientology background, and he shared if he'll drink this year on CNN's New Year's Eve special. Now, you guys know that every year he gets himself into some shit drinking at the New Year's Eve special. But you know what? Listen, he says silly things. He apologizes the next day. He's not drinking and driving. He's not running his car into a house. No offense, Shannon. And he's not doing anything wild. So it's okay. If anything, what did he call Ryan? Ryan Seacrest and the Dick Clark's people, like a band of losers, I think. But in the summer of 2023, Bethenny called for a reality reckoning amid allegations that reality stars face unfair treatment from producers and the network. She also indicated that stars should unionize and get residuals. But speaking to Variety, Andy said that he doesn't really think about the reality reckoning nowadays. My job is always focusing on making the shows that I produce. And as I said a year ago, and I'll say it again now, I am so proud to partner with incredible production companies. I'm proud of the systems that we had in place a year ago, and I'm proud of the systems that we have in place now that are built to look after people's mental health and also produce absolutely great television that people around the world love. Now, he seemed to suggest that the negative comments are nonsense, and he also addressed Bethenny. He said, "I don't really pay attention. She's very active on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok." But teasing the upcoming season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, that was, by the way, so much shade. It's like, she's very active on TikTok. She has a lot of time. I don't do TikTok. I mean, I can read between the lines on that one there, friend. Teasing the upcoming season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Andy claimed it's a very good season and that the castmates' lives have changed in pretty dramatic ways. What's wild to me about this, and like doesn't mean anything, but this morning I went to go get breakfast and I was like, "Oh, okay. What's going, like just minding my own business." And this woman, Chris, who's really, really, really sweet, at the breakfast place was like, "Did you see the Beverly Hills trailer?" I said, "Yes, I saw it." And she was like, "It didn't get my attention." I said, "Really? I thought it was like kind of good." And she said, "Well, last season sucked. And like, I feel like this season's going to suck." And I'm like, how do I argue? Last season did suck, you guys. How do I argue with that? I can't argue with that. So I'm like, well, Chris, you might be onto something. But moving back into it. Now, again, I just what with the shows. The shows. I don't know. He also addressed the absence of Monica in the new season of Salt Lake City. I think that the whole point of these shows is that they're ensemble shows and no one person is really greater than the group. That's true. Absolutely, last season was incredible, and this season is incredible in a totally new way. And you have to kind of trust the process. And we had great casting this season. I mean, Bronwyn is just a great addition to the mix. And I think from that first episode this season, like you're like, oh wow, this is forward moving. And we're seeing a different Mary Cosby this season. By the way, we're still in the early stages of this season, so people are going to be really happy. He also claimed that Mary has a very interesting personal story in future episodes, and he believes it will really touch people. We'll see. As for fans' reactions to Rebecca's Scientology background, Andy said, I can't really judge people's reactions to Scientology, but I will say that she's a well-known New Yorker and she is fun to have in the mix. And he hinted, however, that castmates will question Rebecca more on the religion. It is something that recurs in the show, and I think that she made it clear on the first grilling how far she was really willing to go, and it doesn't look like she came on the show to preach about Scientology, so we'll see how that develops. But the biggest question, the number one, will it happen, will it not? Will Andy be drinking on the upcoming New Year's Eve live with Anderson Cooper? He said yes, you bet. After what Anderson did in that hurricane, I'm not only giving him tequila, I'm throwing it at him. Shocking, but not. All right, guys, I wanted to share one more clip with you. This came from Bywig Hello Drama, where Vicky is reacting to Brandy's tweet about Caroline Manzo and basically says that Caroline needs to own her moment. Let me just play the clip.
As we start to wrap up, there was a tweet that came out right before we got together today. I wanted to get your opinion on it from your girl Brandy Glanville. She said, happy Sunday fun day, everybody. It's been almost 2 years now since a lying, short, red-haired, closeted old lesbian, Jesus, Brandy, ruined my life. Girl, lean into the rainbows. So I guess you're saying lean into being gay. It is a beautiful space. When you come out, your family will finally be able to speak their own obvious truths. Now, I know that Brandy obviously we know why Brandy feels some type of way against Caroline. I don't know why this is what she decided to tweet today of all the like she could have just gone like, Caroline, like, I hate you and I remember what you did. What do you think drove her down this avenue today?
Well, I guess we're celebrating 2 years since we were in Morocco, and it made me think about it, like, yeah. I just know if she was kissing me, I'd probably kick her out. I mean, I just don't like. I like boys, so whatever you do is all good with me. But if you like that, then own it. Don't make Brandy feel like she's a freak. And that's what.
Oh, so you think that
she's trying to just basically say, Caroline, you enjoyed the moment we had together, whatever that was, and you need to own it, because she's not owning it, and she's having Brandy go through hell and back.
So you think that that's why Caroline is doing what she's doing, because she would rather make Brandy look like she's making Brandy look than just admit she was just being some fun and silly and doing whatever, whether she actually enjoys it or was just being silly or not.
Right. I agree. I 100% think that, because Brandy hasn't really recovered financially from this. I mean, she lost some jobs and she lost a lot of opportunity because of this thing that was not supposed to be a thing. But I'm going to call Brandy later and ask her. I didn't Brandy, girl.
So what's going on? Well, listen, obviously, we want the best for Brandy.
And I want the best for Caroline, but she should have never gone into a sue mode. Not sumo wrestling. She was suing.
Yeah.
Sound right. Caroline shouldn't have gone to sue her. It really hurt Brandy, and I don't like people hurting people. Just.
And you think she deliberately knew what she was doing? It wasn't.
I mean, honestly, I agree with that. I think that the suing was so aggressive, but I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section, please. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and we'll see you in just a little bit. It is 10 a.m. and I gotta go wake up. You know what I'm saying?